How y'all doing? It has snowed. It has snowed and stuck this time. It has stuck. It's my first time outside though. I went to the store the first time when it first started. It stuck. Good morning. It is cold. We ain't gonna be here long, but I thought I'd show you. You know, these actually suck. My hands feel colder inside the gloves than they did outside. I got some new gloves coming, but they don't come till later today. It is beautiful. I think it is. But look, it's stuck. Like, you can make a legit snowball this time. Tested his boots too. There's ice on the ground. Well, you know, frozen water. But it's cracking very easily. It's supposed to be 40 something for the high today, and then 40 something for the high tomorrow. Street is clear though. They kept this pretty clear. The more traffic, the better. Heats up the street. There's not a lot of traffic in this street. This is the one we always walk down, so you don't really hear a bunch of cars, but they had the big truck come through with the salt and stuff, I guess, because they did our little section of the parking lot that I walk around. But there's no snow. It's not snowing now, but you see the effects. It's party. It did party. I like it. It's like everybody else is just trying to run from it or survive it. Hope the deers are all right. Yes, black ice is dangerous. That's why I take tiptoes. I'm used to walking on ice, believe it or not. Or I know how to do it, I should say. But we might fall, so, so you never know. Pride coming before the fall. Don't think you're too good to fall now. I remember back in the day, I used to have to walk 4 miles. I know it's what it sounds like, one of those grandpa stories. I had to walk 9 miles in the snow. Well, I really did. 4 miles one way, 4 miles the other way. Snow and ice. Oklahoma loves to get ice. So I had to tippy-toe the whole way to work. You make it, just leave early. That's all you got to do. It's pretty though. Look at all the trees. Like, I kind of borderline wish they were pine trees. There's some over there. The way they look Christmassy. It's December. Happy Merry Christmas. Early Christmas, might have to say. This is the neglected part. Just mounds of snow. It was a lot. A whole lot. I bet. I bet these heels are no joke to walk on. There's one giant one that I have to walk on. I ain't in no hurry. That's why I went. The store opens up at 6 a.m. I left the house at 5:45. When I was doing my video about the P.O. box, I was on the way to the store. And I get there and get what I needed to survive at least 4 or 5 days that I don't have to leave the house. And I'm good to go. Got water, got food. Light still on, so heat works in case you want some heat, but I ain't turned no heat on. I actually had the window open yesterday. And oddly enough, I had the window open and it was not cold inside the room. I turned the ceiling fan on, then it just all of a sudden got, 10 below. But just the regular old outside, because there's no wind blowing. So there's nothing really to chill you to the bones, unless you left it open all night or something. But, oh God, when was that? I'm gonna have to look that up actually. I think it really has been 17 years since I've seen the snow. I do believe. It's like early 2000s, whatever it was. It's been a long time. 17 may be a lot. It might be 10, something like that. It's over 10. It's 10 at least. Good morning, y'all. It's at least 10 since I've seen the snow. I think it's pretty. It's all bright and white. I wore my red glasses on purpose. I figured touch bases with y'all. See the snow. Like y'all, wherever else y'all are, y'all probably see it all the time. Well, Connie and maybe not, but well, even Tucson gets snow, doesn't it? I think. I don't know who Nipsey Hussle is. I'm not really connected to who he was. I never heard his name till he died. No, I'm not cold. I mean, I'm sure I will be the longer I stay out here, but no, only been out here 9 minutes. But no, I don't ever wear a hat. I can't even pretend like I'm gonna put a hat on and leave it there. Because what's gonna happen, I'm gonna put it on and 2 minutes later I'm gonna take it off. This is gonna irritate the crap out of me. Just the dusting. But yeah. Oh, I see. Well, Eminem wrote a rap like that too. He didn't get killed. My M&M's not black though either. So I doubt it. Oh, look at the little red berries in there. I actually have to record some videos today. Do all my monthlies. Let's see, I can't do earmuffs. I can't do nothing on top of my head. That little hood I had on yesterday annoyed me. Oddly enough, though, I can wear a hood. I can wear a hood better than I can a hat. But this coat does not have a hood, so. And this one is warmer than the jacket I have. Well, I got 3 coats. I got one that's kind of meant for the rain because it's made out of something the rain would slide off of. And then I have another one that's kind of meant for the winter. It's made out of cloth though, so it won't get wet. But it's very, very warm. This one is also warm, but it's like full length, and so it goes all the way down. So I figured I'd wear it. And I am layered. I got on 3 shirts. Like all the rest of me is layered. But I hate a hat. I don't like nothing sitting on top of my head. I don't like people touching my head either. I guess one of them past life things, I guess. I don't like nothing in my head reaching. But my head's not cold. What's gonna get cold is my hands for absolute sure. And then that's when we end the whole live stream because then my hands are hurt. These gloves, I tell you, they suck. Because my hands feel colder inside the gloves than outside. But I got some new ones coming. Hopefully they're actually winter gloves. These are stupid gloves. I wish I could take the damn thing off. I got gloves. They're just awful. Once my hands get cold, then they start to hurt. So then you got to go inside. But I ain't gonna be out here for no 2 hours. Hypothermia is a real thing. Michelin man is warm though, ain't it? I got on 3 shirts. Got the thermals on. I got jeans on. I don't wear snow pants, so I ain't buying nothing extra. Got the boots. The boots are fantastic though. Like your head and your feet is where your head, feet, and hands is where the heat in your body escapes. Oh, look at that. That's just so pretty. It's just even ain't no footprints in it or nothing. I ain't going to mess it up either. But since that's where the heat in your body escapes, that's where you get cold from. I can't take the damn thing off. Hang on. Because these are not helping. They're actually, my hand is colder inside the glove. No darn sense. There. Put it in my pocket. It's just in one hand. The other one will catch up on you. Okay, quit fooling around with stuff. It is. It's pretty. It's still. Ain't nobody outside making no noise except me. People going to work though. It is middle of the week. Oh, really? Y'all having COVID shutdowns? Oh, I will, Pamela. I'll try both, Susan. Not adverse to either. I don't mind gloves. I mean, you can't really manipulate a whole lot of stuff with gloves on, but I don't mind the glove because I can't stand my hands to be cold because then they hurt. But gloves and mitts, I'll try it. I'll try them both. The gloves come today. Oh, y'all can't see. The gloves come today, and so we'll see how those work out when they get here. Oh yeah, they make mittens for adults. Good morning, Lori. I'll try some mittens. Parents upset the sports is canceled. Oh, well, anyway. It could be worse, couldn't it? Look at the little wasteland back there. It's just all trees that are going to sleep for the season. I walk my hands in my bed. Oh. There's a few little pieces of ice, like if y'all can see that, like right in here. Like, but it's pretty much melting because the trucks and the crap are coming through like right now. So they're taking care of it. As you hear, as you see. Throwing down the salt. License Donna, he's throwing down the salt and a whole bunch of Neris. He's keeping the street dry. It's working. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I seen your thing, your post about the 8 inches of snow. That's a pretty tree, even with no leaves. Oh, before I forget again, there is someone who bought a deck called the Dollar Tarot that has not arrived. It's been 2 weeks, and so I contacted Amazon, and they said they can't do nothing without an order number, which of course I don't have because it was from the wish list. So if you ordered it, it has not arrived. And thank you for those who did order some. I've seen some more that are apparently on the way, so thank you very much. Now this part, oh, that's fine too. It's covered in salt. See, none of this is slick. because they come through here quite often with the salt truck. Hinting at a shutdown. Ours too, because well, our health department shut down. I think it said a nightclub, 3 nightclubs that got shut down. They're shut down one eatery. Like if they're not being compliant with the new COVID rules that they've now put into place, they'll be getting shut down. But it is nice to actually, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's nice to live somewhere where they take it seriously. That, well, thank you, Virgo. That, stupid fool DeSantis. I don't get him. I don't get him at all. Good morning, Elizabeth. I hadn't seen the deers. I guess ain't nothing out here for them to eat, though. Hopefully they're all right. Streets can be treacherous to deers around here. See, now that's ice. No, I don't want to feed them because they're not pets. Because you don't want them to get hurt or nothing like that. Oh no. I'm actually walking on it on purpose. that cracks it and prepares me for what it is I'm actually doing. Yeah. See, now up here, it's all gone. Yes, it's a special case, a mental case. And special thank you, shout out to all the post workers, all the Amazon workers, all the UPS, DHL, FedEx that come out and deliver our crap. Not so much as a thank you. We never see you, but not so much as a thank you. So I say thank you to all those who deliver, who come out in this anyway. Uber drivers, delivery drivers, Pizza Hut, whoever. All the electrical workers, keeping the power on. So that matters. See, I got really good boots. They're not bad looking. They look like rain boots. No, not really. Well, sort of. They're not bad. Like, my feet are nowhere near cold. Like, they might even be a little hot. So it's definitely working. The glove situation is the thing I gotta fix. Like, my head's not cold. It's actually hot too. Maybe that's because I got all these layers on, but only thing really just bothers me is the hands. And I got to take the gloves off because they actually hurt inside the gloves. Take them out the gloves, I'm fine. Or at least fine for right now. Gloves suck. And if I pass the trash can, I'm actually throwing them away. I can donate them. There's a donate box down the street. It's a bird of prey in the sky. Yeah. You know what Dunkin' Donuts does deliver? Well, no, they don't deliver. DoorDash delivers Dunkin' Donuts. But I never do them because I don't know, I always feel bad to even consider ordering something. I've never seen a bird just hover like that. Like you see him glide and die, but he's like in one spot. It's not moving. Looking at something. Jackrabbit in the bushes. Anyway, interrupt my own self. But I always feel bad to order like one or two things and it don't amount to nothing for somebody to be driving all over here to give me 3 donuts. So I never do it. I always want to because, fat kid loves cake. So, but shoot, I can't have you come over here for $6 worth of donuts. Just can't. Me too. Krispy Kreme delivery. Shh. Diabetic shot on the way. Because I'm Krispy Kreme is no joke, man. I used to work with this girl when I worked. Well, I won't say where, but when I worked somewhere, we worked in the mall, and the food court's downstairs. And so naturally, you know how I do. I talk about food everywhere, not just on YouTube. So we was talking about food. She says she don't eat Krispy Kreme donuts because she read somewhere that eating one Krispy Kreme donut is equivalent to 4 strips of bacon. And she said, "Oh my God, it's a lot of fat, a lot of cholesterol." Now, mind you, no shade, but she bigger than me, taller than me, and wider than me. Like for real, for real. And she told me she don't eat Krispy Kreme because one Krispy Kreme donut is equivalent to 4 strips of bacon. Meanwhile, and no shade again, but this is the truth. We standing there and she eating 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches at the time. Not 1, 2. I'm like, okay, you don't gotta eat Krispy Kreme. It's more for me. But I need you to not be hating on bacon while you sitting here eating 2 chicken sandwiches. You got 2 starches going in your mouth at the same time with this breaded chicken, and you talking about you can't eat Krispy Kreme. Okay, don't eat it. Just say I don't like sweets or something. But Lord Jesus, okay. And a Diet Coke, yes. I can't. Claims she like water. She's a water person. Meanwhile, water ain't brown. I know that's Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper in that cup. So anyway. They do have bacon wrapped donuts. You get 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Where they do that at? Shoot. Girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere. Actually, run in place because you need to work out them Chick-fil-A sandwiches while you're ragging on Krispy Kreme. I ain't had a donut in like 10 months because they don't have a donut shop here that doesn't have a line around the block. They have a Dunkin' Donuts close by, I think. Is that Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah. It's a Dunkin' Donuts. And I don't know when they open. Probably 6 a.m. because America runs on Dunkin'. And the line, actually every food restaurant here, like, God bless y'all too, because nobody gets a break here. Nobody. Starbucks got a line, McDonald's got a line, Burger King got a line, Dunkin' Donuts got a line. Everybody's line is around the block. Everybody's. Popeye's chicken is ridiculous. They line goes down the street. And that's no exaggeration. I mean, like, here's the place, and then the line is going down the street for Popeye's chicken. All the time, every time. Every day. If you drive past Popeye's chicken, there's gonna be a line down the street. And the people are pleasant too. Like, you go, you drive up, they friendly. Have a nice day, thank you. Da 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 da. Like, it takes a lot. That's why I can't do it no more. It takes a lot to serve person after person after person and still be pleasant. Like, you gotta want to do it, because they more likely ain't making $17 an hour. So you gotta want to do it. So it's nice that they want to do it. Now, the grocery store people could use some help, because they look tired. I mean, it is, as they call it, the holiday season. But Lord, I don't know. I just never went to work like that though. Like, I did retail for 22 years. I never went to work like I was tired, even when I was, because the person across from me didn't make me tired. I'm just tired because I'm tired. So I just think that when I deal with you, I have to deal with you like a whole fresh experience. Like, you didn't make me upset the first, the person in front of you might have, but you don't get the blowback from that, because that wouldn't be fair, because you didn't do nothing to me. But, there's also, you have to realize the person on the other side of the counter is a human. And they do get tired. They do get weary. They do get worn out. They have a life outside of their job. Actually, when I went to the UPS store to get the P.O. box, and this is sad that this stands out, but it does. We walked up to the counter, and the little girl said, "Hi, how are you?" And we said, "Hi, how you doing?" We both, because me and my brother were both there, we both said it, so that made a lot of noise. And we were like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And then the manager looked out, and she said, "Oh my God, thank you for being so pleasant." It's sad that it stands out, but it does. Because everybody should be, you ain't got to be jolly, but, don't go in grumpy. And I was telling her, I said, because some people treat you like you can't take that name tag off. Because if you want to come in here with some grumpiness and some attitude, don't think this name tag is holding me back, because this is just a job. Now, I can meet you in the parking lot if it's that serious. But calm down, calm your nerves. Don't get too froggy now. Yes, Gina. That's what I say. Good morning, Sandra. Is it snowing where you are? It's done over here. See, now my hands are warm. I'm what you call it? What's the word? Why can't you ever think of the word when I want to think of the word? Alternating. That one gets me, because I always want to say alteration. Alternating. I got one hand in the pocket, one hand out. This works better than stupid gloves. I got them. Let me talk about this. And thank you to the nurses, too. Nurses and the doctors. Good Lord. Y'all are the superheroes of 2020. That's for damn sure. I got these things, right? There's supposed to be this little garbage where you can manipulate your phone, right? Don't ever get gloves like this and think they're going to keep your hand warm, because they're not. They just so you can move around and whatever. But literally, and I read the reviews afterwards, but it was a few people on the Amazon that said, my hands are actually colder inside the glove. And I tell you what, if that ain't true, I have to rack on them gloves one more time. Oh, that's pretty. I want a wreath. What am I going to do with a wreath? I don't know. I want a wreath. Everybody had a wreath. It's like 14 of them over there. Y'all better believe in Christmas. Yes, God. Got that shovel too, amen. We've been shoveling too. Got to shovel the driveway so we can get out. All right, Gina. You have a good day now. You know, I don't think I ever in my life bought Christmas decorations that didn't go on the tree. I never decorated anything else. See, me too, Adrian. These going, well, I said I was going to donate them, but I might be vindictive and throw them in the trash can, because I got two pair. Because I bought me one, bought my brother one. He didn't like them, so I said, oh, I'll keep both of them. You know, hell, why not? No, this is going in the trash. Here, you got a broom? You need something bigger than a broom now. Sweep your doorstep, I guess. Is it really, Sandra? Yeah. I seen snow in Albuquerque once. I don't know, I think New Mexico, I still think desert. That's where we were. When I stayed in New Mexico for like a teensy little bit. The church I was in at the time, they would always want to go to the, well, not want to go, they always went to the Navajo reservations. Every picture they took was desert and dirt. When we went out there, apart from them, that's all I seen. That's where we were, though. That's all we could see. It's a big tree. Yeah. I just don't want to do all that taking up to take down. We don't have a Christmas tree. Got rid of it in Florida. Never put it up either, so we can put it up in Mississippi either. So it's like, why are we taking this all around the country? Throw it away. Throw it away. So we did. Now, one thing I don't see, and Adrian did a reading, Red Lentil Healing did a reading on this too, is a bunch of shopping for a bunch of stuff. Maybe closer to Christmas, it will be, but Black Friday was a bust because a lot of large retailers were shut down. Walmart, of all people, didn't do Black Friday. Best Buy, I think Best Buy didn't do it either. Certain places were open, but these are not the places you go for gifts. Like CVS was open. The dollar stores were open. But these are essential places you get other crap from, you know. You can get medicines and toilet paper, well, maybe because we're starting to hoard that again, but you can get that stuff from those places. So I wonder how it's going to be this year. Did I talk about bribes for pardons? I don't remember nothing I say. Quite honestly, it just seems to come in and go out, and that's the last time I hear it. Because I don't ever watch my videos back. At least not all the time. I used to watch my old ones just to hear what I was saying. And that was also before I was subscribed to so many tarot readers. Because sometimes I just want to hear a tarot reading, so I had to watch my own. But that was early on. Then, of course, you watch it to critique the absolute crap out of yourself. You need to slow down. Let it snow. And if you're late, you should have left early. Gosh, talk. Anyway, what was I saying? That threw me off. Slow down, y'all. You ain't got to get nowhere that bad to where you might not get there at all. But no, I don't remember. I could have, but I don't remember. But I'll do a reading on it today. I got to record today. I was supposed to record yesterday, but I went to bed around 12 p.m. And so the whole day was shot. Yeah, I seen the story on the Google headlines, and then Jen and Becca were talking about it too, that there are some investigations into his pardons because of the possibility of bribes or pay for pardons, basically. Which I believe, because he don't do nothing for free. What Michael Flynn do for him? Then everybody think, well, Ghislaine might get one too. What's she doing? He still owe the world, so no, you need a hat. I had this head my whole life. I know if it's cold or not. Mm-hmm. That's how his presidency started too, with people trying to pay Michael Cohen to have an audience with the king. That's what they were doing. That's what they're still doing. It's almost over. Actually, it's kind of not, but at least he won't be sitting in that office, in that little tiny little bitty desk. With his diaper on. At least he won't. We still have the aftermath, though, because way too many people got their hands in our pockets. So, oh Lord, we'll survive. We have before. Well, happy birthday, Joanne, and thank you very much. December, baby. Happy birthday. Yeah. Oh, well. That's how it be. And now we got Puddles. So they're doing a good job with the street, that's for sure. The snow is still here because it's still, I think it's cold enough for it to freeze if it rains again. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's supposed to be 40 for the high. I know what water freezes at what, 31, 32. So if it snows, because it snowed the whole day when it first snowed, like the entire day. Which, I mean, it was not a heavy snow though, because I mean, we're not covered in snow. It's not up to your knees or nothing, but it's deep enough though. Let me do it this way so I can see what I'm seeing. It's it's deep enough, up to your ankles. These boots are doing their job. It is crunchy. I'm trying to be careful. That's what I was saying. Q is that I've not seen snow in like 10 years. We've been in the swamps forever because that was Oklahoma. From Oklahoma went to California, and that was the last time I seen snow. Now, mind you, when I like it too. It sounds like a good Christmas movie is happening. But last time I seen snow, it was an ice storm actually. It was actually horrible. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say horrible. I don't drive, so it wasn't horrible for me, but it was horrible because we had the ice storm first, and then it snowed on top of it. So that was pretty bad. And then where you see all this snow, all that was ice. Froze the trees, froze the stop signs, froze the stop lights, power lines, everything had ice on it. Everything. Every single thing had ice on it. Which I thought was pretty, but again, I don't have to drive nowhere. Good morning, CG. But it all sounds calm. 'Cause there's a street up here, and it doesn't sound like people are driving around crazy. So hopefully it's not. And see, this is actually in the street. The snow is very, very, very quiet. You get that noise. And this is where they broke up the ice and stuff in the street with the salt truck. Y'all gonna stop with this hat. I'm not wearing no hat. You wear a hat. Oh, there's blackberries. What are these? I'm sure all that's poisonous. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm gonna put something on my head. But, like I said, oh, you know what? I said that, didn't I? That was a good old lie. I said I ain't gonna be out here for no 2 hours. It's been 1 hour. I need to walk anyway. I ain't been out here. Can't use the snow as an excuse not to exercise. I ate red velvet cake yesterday. Oh, I love the cold weather, yes. Now, mind you, just for the sake of all that is for the sake of, I don't walk around in the snow, even though I like it, every day. Because no, I'm not going to get COVID from the trees, but you can get a cold from the cold. So ain't nobody got time for that business. Me hacking and coughing and chest pain and So, no. Is it ice on the lens? No. Now, Janae, is that all in one thing, or was that two different cakes? Am I going to get a cape? I always have a cape. You just don't see it. My wish list is in the description of a video. I think if you click on one of the latest videos, if you click on the P.O. Box video, the description or the link is in there for the wish list. I can't do it now because I'm on the telephone, but it's in there. It was all in one? Huh. I've never heard of that. Red velvet sweet potato cake. I'm going to have to YouTube and see what that looked like. Now, mind you, now, cake, sweet potato cake. You finished it? I knew I would. Sweet potato cake. Why are you driving so fast? Sweet potato cake. I don't think I ever had. There you go. Thank you, Larry girl. Joanne, she put it down in the thing right there. So you can just click that link and it'll take you to it. I don't think I've ever had sweet potato cake. Oh, cape. No, cake. Pennsylvania, Melinda. So that sounds interesting. I'm all about some cake though. So I try something like that. Red velvet though. Red velvet sweet potato cake. Okay. You said magic words to me. So it's a weird shaped tree. It's got like a little hook going up and hooks over. I have a card like that. It's a 10 of swords. Somebody hooked over with a bunch of swords in his back. Me too. So when I went to the store, I got red velvet cake. Now, mind you, I got one of them little sections of red velvet cake that they put out in the bakery. Not the whole thing, but I ain't adverse to the whole thing. But I got a little small red velvet cake. And then I got lemon cake. Now, I like some lemon cake, but it's kind of that oh, sweet Mary and Joseph, what's it called? Pound cake type lemon cake that they like slice up and put in the package too. So I got some of that. I like a lemon cake though. Lemon, blueberry, any kind of muffin cake. I like that. Except, I'm not a real big on, they have pistachio muffins too. Pistachios are good by themselves. I don't want to inside nothing. Don't put it in my muffin. Don't put it in my ice cream. Don't put it in my cake. Now, mind you, I ain't had it, so I'm talking from some ignorance here. But still, I don't. Just no. And then they had raisins. I can't do none with raisins. I'll put raisins and pistachios and stuff. Everything else I'm kind of okay with. Okay, now the wind blowing, so now I gotta go inside. Yes, I put. Actually, you know what? I made coffee before I left the house and didn't even drink it. I was so excited about coming outside and walking around. Excuse me, bird. I'm talking. Thank you. Fly that way. Jesus, just rude. That's why I don't buy the crow taro, because it is kind of mess right here. Now, I made coffee before I left the house and just walked out. Didn't bring it with me, didn't drink it, did nothing. It's just sitting there. I did not tell you. God dog. Jesus, what y'all looking for? I'll let okay. So I'm gonna go drink my coffee. That's what I need to do. I gotta record some vids. No, that ain't Florida. um, they ain't saying hello. They being rude. All that talking. I shouldn't be mean because I ain't got no hat on. They might try to drop a deuce on my head or something. Birds are vindictive. No, he just talking too much. He flying after another one. I know it's a. Uh-oh. Oh, good Lord. For 3 weeks. I would have to just move. Jesus. That's what happens, though. And you know what? I will say this about Oklahoma. OG&E, which is Oklahoma Gas and Electric, some of the best in the country. When there is a problem with the power lines, infrastructure, something like that, they always call them. When we had that ice storm, we did not lose power, actually. I think the longest I've been without power was a whole day. And that was in Oklahoma. But it wasn't during the ice storm. It was actually during the summer, which don't get me to complaining. Okay. So I'm gonna go in this house. Well, I gotta go down the street first. Up the hill and down the street. So I'll go in the house, drink my neglected coffee, and record me some videos at the crowbar. Oh, Lord. So I'll see y'all. What is today? Wednesday? I might see y'all later this week. If not, we'll see you on Jen's channel. Yes, the microwave will be my, because it will be my friend now, because I sure enough walked straight out the house and did coffee on. So I'll probably see y'all. Hell, I might see y'all today, but I gotta go record some videos and stuff first. So I'll see y'all when I see you. Thanks for coming out.